I really was very shocked because after my film releases, जितना मुझे phone calls आए या जितना मुझे media attention आया, उससे बहुत ज़्यादा मुझे अहिल्या के बाद phone calls आए या
Radhika, tell us how important is a digital platform is. It is famous everywhere. People starting looking at Famestars और content ही बहुत important होता है और बहुत gripping होता है. What's your take? What's your view on that?
See, I think generation का भी बहुत मतलब it's important that you see people who read newspapers and some people who watch TV and a lot of young people today they just basically read everything on their phones and social media is something that they attack first. That's the first thing they open when they wake up and they basically want to see that. So it's becoming more and more important and I think I realized it when the film that I did Ahalya that went viral, the short film that I did online. And then I realized that actually that has become so powerful and it's really, really crucial that to channelize your sort of whatever, if you're building your brand or you're doing some publicity or if you just want to reach out to people, then that's a very, very important tool.
Do you know, I met Rohan Sippy, the son of Mr. Ramesh Sippy, and he's so inspired with your film. He's planning something detailed on a very big platform. What's your take? What's your view on that?
Well, it's great if it has inspiration. I think the credit does go to Sujay, a lot of it, most of it rather. So I'm glad that something like that is happening.
But a digital platform is providing overexposure to the celebrities community. So sometimes the community get overexposed. So
yes.
It devalues someone.
That's true. That's true. So any overexposure is bad. Even if you come every day in page 3, that's bad. So I mean, what I'm trying to say is that any overexposure is bad, and it's up to you how much you like. For example, if I'm putting a video every 2 minutes, then that's not going to solve the purpose. The content has to. That's why the content is important. When you have access to information so easily, then content becomes extremely crucial. I think, in fact, becomes more and more crucial.
Radhika, during the course of direction, there on the dice, you said, कि मेरी उतनी फिल्मों से लोगों ने मुझे इतना नहीं जाना जितना इस एक छोटी सी फिल्म ने जाना जो डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म पर रिलीज हुई.
जी.
Why you say so? क्या वाकई में इतना मजबूत इतना strong platform है?
Yeah, you really. I mean, I really was very shocked because after my film releases, जितना मुझे phone calls आए या जितना मुझे media attention आया, उससे बहुत ज़्यादा मुझे अहिल्या के बाद phone calls आए या people wanted to do interviews and everything.
Might be I'm repeating myself. Rohan Sippy says he'll be coming with a series of a short film after he saw Sujay Ghosh your film. What's your view on that?
That's a very, very good idea, I think, because short films are very great platform because the production cost is much lower than as compared to a feature film, and you can do much more experimentation because there's less at stake. So you can actually to compromise less, and you can actually put forth a lot of things, and it's a great thing because it's a very short span of time. You're giving out a story, you're giving out something that you want to give out. It's a great platform, and if more people start using it, more people start watching it, then that's good news for a lot of artists.
Do you see the future of the commercial cinema from India getting released on digital platform in future?
I think not just India, but all over. Like I think digital media and the online streaming started with the music band. So why not theatre and why not films? And films is hard because it's live streaming is hard because you have to make the film entirely, but digital releases I'm sure is going to be something.
And talking about the sequel of Hunter 2 is coming now with.
I can't speak about that yet. So
does the life change post Hunter?
Post Hunter is not post Hunter, but this year has been pretty fruitful for me because I've had 4 feature films. I've had Ahilya, I've had Chokher Bali, I had another film in TIFF. So it's been quite fruitful.
Whom do you see the best filmmaker in the industry?
There are many. I can't have one, but there are many. A group of a few filmmakers.
Anyone whom you love to work with, the
current
chunk of actors and makers.
No, I think I've worked with a lot of really good directors. It's like Anurag Kashyap, Basu, Sujoy Ghosh, Sriram Raghavan, Harsh, Ketan Mehta, Leena Yadav. So many of them, like really, really good people that I've worked with, and I would like to repeat. I would like to work with them again.
Radhika, what do you comment on the fame application concept? It's a brilliant concept. What do you comment on as a celebrity?
I think they're up to date. and this is the next big thing that's going to happen. People want to know everything fast. People want to know everything on the spot. They want to react to. They want to interact with you, like, and want to know what you're doing right now, how you react, how does your face go when I ask you that question, or whatever it is. But they want information, and so that is very very useful. And secondly, as she was saying earlier, that the news reporting and letting people know what is going on is so crucial, to know exactly what is going on and then plan your things, because everything is so fast. We live a very fast-paced life these days.
There are people who cross their limits, whether it's Twitter or they don't care about whether you're a celebrity or you're a public figure. They cross their limits. What's your take?
They cross the limits on the roads also. So let's start everything, changing it from your own house. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's change things. घर पे मतलब बोलते हैं ना, घर से बदलना चाहिए. तो वो ट्विटर का दोष नहीं है, वो घर पे अपने. You have to. That's very fundamental.
There's a need of a law also. Whether it is state machinery or the central machinery.
There should be a law about eve teasing also.
Do you कभी आप शिकार?
Let's talk about fame now. Of course, every girl in this country has been shikar of eve teasing. I mean, so that's
okay,
a different
let's
topic.
talk about fame. What you think? What's your take whenever you become a part of any brand or associate yourself with any brand? What are the 3 things you look into?
I don't know. I just told you what I thought about fame, but it's just the reach of it, and if it has whatever it has advantages, like this has really great advantage. You can record things, you can stream it live. So what it offers has a lot to do with it. There is no list I can take, but every application offers something. So you just look at that and you do.
Radhika, given a chance, do you want to do some commercial cinema apart from what you have done with Ketan Mehta in The Mountain Man?
I like to not distinguish between commercial cinema and art house cinema. If you're trying to sell a cinema, that's trying to be commercial, and I'm trying to do a variety of films, a variety of roles, and I just like to not be categorized in either of the categories.
Given a choice, roaming around the trees and all, doing, as you said, you don't categorize the cinema, but given a choice, you're roaming around the trees and doing a romantic film, would you be
depend
aggro?
on the script. It will depend on the script. Thank you very much.
Radhika, one ID, please.
Most personal question I'm asking, which is related to online thing.
What's the time?
Yeah, I don't ask you, don't worry about it.
No, I have something work at 9:30.
I do understand. Radhika, what do you think about doing a shopping online? There are numerous cases of fraud which is coming on. So do you think it is safer to do shopping online, or you prefer the local kirana wala which is staying close to your
I
area?
always shop. Actually, go to the shops and shop. I don't shop online much. So you're asking the wrong person.